The idea for Foot Trails came when I took a 3-month walking adventure myself across France. And it was such an amazing experience to be able to spend time in nature and explore villages and landscapes on foot. When I returned to the UK, I did some research and I just knew there was a gap in the market for something more authentic, and so Foot Trails was born. For me, the best outcome is easy. I think when we receive an email or a phone call or a card in the post from a guest who's taken a foot trail and they tell us something like, "Thank you, this is one of the best trips that we've ever had," or you know, "We've just had such an amazing time." That for me is just wonderful. I think starting a business is probably the greatest adventure that I've ever been on, and I think growing a business is even more so. Starting and growing a business is a journey, and I think it's one that will probably never end. I think there's always something new to learn.
The idea was born in autumn 2011. I lived in Bristol but worked in Swindon at the time and worked for a similar company that was just covering Swindon. And just from living and working in Swindon, Bristol, Bath, I realised that there wasn't a website covering everything for everyone, whether you're a business student, tourist, resident. So the idea was born, and by March 2012 the first site, Swindon, had gone live. We currently have 5 sites: Swindon, Bath, Bristol, Manchester and Reading, with plans to roll more out across the UK. I knew from the offset that this wasn't going to be a lifestyle business for me. I knew that I wanted to grow it rapidly. So with that means recruiting new staff all the time. So the office environment is always different. It means launching in new locations, which means it's different. And you know, with the growth of the business as well and the increased traffic and data capture, it means that we're having conversations with different kinds of businesses. So it's always different, and it's not always easy. I'm really enjoying it at the moment and seeing all my plans come into fruition. I can't ever imagine myself working for someone else.
I remember sitting at the age of 12 through a careers session and saying that I really wanted to do hospitality management. So I was one of those people that knew I definitely wanted to do hospitality. We've owned the Abbey Hotel now for 3.5 years. In June this year we also completed the purchase of Villa Magdala, which is in Henrietta Road. I love being in business, I love the challenge of it. Every day is a pleasure to get up, and I feel I'm one of those very fortunate people that enjoys greatly and immensely what I do. Don't get me wrong, there is days when you actually go through real difficulties and challenges, but I always say at the end of the day, tomorrow's another day, and to look at it, and you'll often see it in a very different light. We would like to build up a collection of hotels, but I think they'll always be independent. It's all about creating wonderful, unique experiences for our guests.